Hello, hi, welcome and welcome you all. Welcome you all to my YouTube channel. Is it welcome? Hi, what's up? That actually gets me confused. So, hello guys, welcome you all and welcome to my YouTube channel. No, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl again here with another video, guys. It's your girl here with another video. So welcome back to today's video, and in today's video I'm actually going to be talking about the 2026 saving, like saving ideas, how to save money in 2026. Yes, for the beginners, for those who don't know how to save. What can I save? How much am I supposed to save in a day? If I'm to start saving, how much will I save? And the target that you want at the end of the year. So I am here, and if you're new here, if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, kindly go ahead and click on that subscribe button below. Kindly subscribe, and also share, most especially share, like the video, so that the video can be pushed to other people so who are looking for this kind of videos. Yes, so that will matter and that I will appreciate. So let's get right to the video. Yes, so guys, this is 2026. Yes, a new year. We are still in January. Okay, so this video I'm only going to be telling you about my experience of last year 2025 savings. Yes, so that is what I am going to share with you. In case you want to start, you can also start that experience. So to save money, actually to save money is actually supposed to start with you making up your mind and putting your target, writing your target down, and concentration. It is you to make up your mind, write your target down, and make it happen, and concentrate on it. Yes, you need that. Four things you need that so that you can achieve your target. So actually, if you want to start saving, if you really want to start saving, you must have the target. What do you want to buy with that money? What do you want to achieve with that money at the end of the year? Yes, that is why you have to start saving. Is it that maybe you want to buy a car, you want to buy a plot, you want to move from the house that you're staying to to a good house, or maybe you want to buy a laptop, or maybe you want to buy your house appliances at the end of the year that you've been wanting to buy. Maybe a washing machine, maybe a cooker, maybe anything. That is what you have to write down and make and start saving. Okay, yeah, see, you've had that. That is what is called your achievements, your yearly achievements. Then let's go to saving. If you want to save, if you really want to save from January to December, like daily saving without interrupting it, without missing, you have to avoid expensive life. Yeah, pay attention. Let me get a pen and then I note them for you. Also, sit there and get a pen and let's write together. Get a pen with your book and let's write this together. Okay? Things that you have to avoid if you want to save money in 2026 is expensive lifestyle. Expensive lifestyle. Yes, dates, going out for dates, that is inclusive of expensive lifestyle. Buying expensive clothes every month, or maybe every week you buy expensive clothes, buying expensive shoes, buying expensive jewelries. Yes, going to the salon every week. This week you've gone, you've and you've untied that hair again, you go and they plant for you a new one. don't worry, I have homa, I have flu. It is really disturbing me. So those expensive things, actually they're costly. If I can tell you that at the end of the year, from January to December, if we were to calculate the amount that you've used on planting your hair every after 2 weeks or every after 1 week, it is going to be a lot of money from January to December. So that's why if you want to save money, sometimes you have to understand yourself. You have to understand where you get that money. Yes. So you have to avoid weekly salon visiting so that you can save that money. You have to avoid the dates. You have to avoid partying. Let's go to party every weekend. We go and party. You have to reduce that if you want to hit your target, like your yearly target. This expensive lifestyle, matter makeup, matter what, I'm not saying you should avoid putting makeup, but at least you have to minimize how you waste your money. All right, let me tell you example. Do you know the reason why these days so many people have gone for these dreadlocks, like artificial dreadlocks? Do you know why? No, in case you don't know, I will tell you. Reason why artificial dreadlocks are very good. To retouch them is either you can choose to retouch them after 2 months or 2 months and 2 weeks. Yes, not like these other braids that in just 2 weeks or 1 month you've run to remove it and then you go again and they plant another one. I noticed that is very expensive. Braiding every month is very expensive than these artificial dreadlocks that you're seeing everybody has gone for it these days. It's because it is better than braiding. You save a lot. Yes, you save a lot. In 2 months, the 2K that you're supposed to be used to braid, you've saved it. Yes, you put it aside. Yes. First of all, let me tell you, these days, planting is now becoming expensive. You find that once you've gone to the salon, you've spent 1,500 in just planting a simple style. 1,500. Next, in the next 2 weeks, it's old already. You have to remove it and then start afresh. No, I saw that is very expensive. So what I can recommend you is that you reduce all those expenses. Yes, reduce them and focus on your yearly target. If you reduce those expenses, you can save every day. You can save. Even though you save little, at the end of the year when you see that money, it's a lot and it is going to do something better for you. Yes, even though it won't be enough to buy your target like what you wanted, but let me assure you, it will help you somewhere. You understand? That is the goodness of saving. Like if you did not watch one of my video last time, that video actually, when I was counting my savings, though I wasn't that consistent because of some issues. Yes, but but at least I tried to save all that money and it helped me to buy 2 things. Yes, 2 things. In fact, I added just some money to buy what I wanted. Yes, what came on my mind. Okay, so that is how to save the money. Reduce the expenses. I'm not saying you have to eat the burger every day. At least if you can say once a week you have to eat meat, once a week meat, once a week meat. Then the rest of the days you eat the mayai, you eat the eggs, you eat the greens, you eat the cabbage, you eat the cereals. At least meat once a day, once a week. That is very okay. But if you say every day meat, 2-3 times a week, you have to eat meat, that is very costly. If you say I want to go out every Saturday, it is very costly because you're going to spend a lot of money and you won't eat your target. But anyways, everyone has their own way of earning their money, okay? But I'm just giving you the money saving ideas because I remember I remember one time when we were at Dreams program, Dream Girls program, that organization that was there, Dream Girls, about Dream Girls, we were taught how to save money. Yes, we are taught how to save money. Like if you have 10, if you have, let's say you've been given 200 bob, and you have to balance that money and save every month. Yes, so if you say I want to buy supper, the vegetables, greens, for 40 bob, 40 bob, if that is what is enough for you, you buy for 40 bob, and then it has remained 150. Yes, 150. If you say you want to buy milk for 50, or let's just put this, yes, milk for 50, it is remaining 100. 100, you have to make sure you've calculated it very well. With 100, you can buy 40 bob, the maize flour, for 40 bob, because this days is 40 bob. You've remained with 60 bob. All right, you've remained with 60 bob. With 60 bob, you can buy the tomatoes for 10 bob. All right, you can buy the, if you remove 10 bob, it has remained 50. All right, now with the 50 bob, you have to say I want to buy you've got the tomatoes, right? You're going to use the you're going to eat the vegetables, right? Now it has remained 50 bob. You're going to buy Royco cube for 10. And then you've remained with 40 bob. For the 40 bob, you're going to buy onions for 5. You've remained with 35 bob. Yes, with 35 bob, you have to think carefully what else is remaining. You have got all that you wanted, the tomatoes, the onions, the Royco cube, and what is needed, you have it in the house. Now with that 30 bob, of course you're not going to save it all. Okay, with that 30 bob, if your target daily is to save 20 bob, so you remove 20 bob. Yes, you remain with 15 bob. With 15 bob, you just have to keep it for emergency. In case you find that there's another thing missing in the kitchen, you have to use that 50 bob. Okay, so that is how you will be saving every month. Not every month, every day you just save 20 bob. Every day 20 bob. When yours, let me tell you, at first I was consistent. I was actually saving 20 bob, 20 bob, 20 bob. That was my method of saving. Yes, you can decide, you can be saving weekly or monthly or daily. Yes, if you're saving coins, you can decide to save coins, the amount that you want daily, either 20 bob, 20 bob, 20 bob every day without missing. Okay, you just have to be consistent. The time that you don't have the money, I used to note that day down, and starting from that date to that date when I get the money, that's when I put all that money once. You understand? So if you decide to save notes for 50-50, it is you have to do it. Yeah, and also another thing, it is here, home bank. This is called home bank. You see that it is called home bank. This home bank, you can decide whether you be saving everyday coins or notes. Any notes that you have, 50 bob, a mia, 200 shillings, 1,000, all you can save them as long as that is what you want. Yeah, and also this, you remember to keep it in a safe place so that here won't rust. You keep it at the safer place so that it won't rust. Okay, keep this safely and in a place where nobody will find it, because this is your secret saving. It's like you saving money in a bank with nobody knowing. So you have to save the money here, keep it in a place where nobody will find it. It's only you. And also another secret that I can give is that when you're putting the money here at your home banking, let nobody see you saving your money in your home bank where you normally put it. You have to know it by yourself, not your brother, not your child, not what, because the moment they get to see it, you will not get the money here. They will be removing little by little until it will get finished, and you will not realize it, and it will be too late for you to realize who took the money from there. So you have to be very careful when doing this saving home banking. Also, another way that you can save is by saving in your M-Shwari. Yes, activate your M-Shwari account, lock savings, save the money there daily, 20 bob, 20 bob, 10 bob, 10 bob. Yeah, as long as you don't miss it. You see, we always have this habit of saying that if I save 20 bob every day, it's still little money. If I save 10 bob, 10 bob, 10 bob every day, it's little money. If I save 50, little money. That is how some of us believe that money is a little. Many of us, we believe by saving, by starting maybe by 500, 1,000, that is big saving. That is when at the end of the year, you're going to cash out a lot of money. It is not that. It's not all about that. You see, let me tell you, at the end of the year, I managed to buy something that was not in my mind, and that is a laptop. And then also I managed to pay my son's school fees, because his father said that at that time he said that he has no money. So I paid it by myself. Yes, I paid it by the savings. Yes, I also another saving way is by you either opening an account in a bank, in case you don't want anybody to know. Yes, you open an account in a bank and you be saving it. You know, these days everything is just available. No, it's not that you have to save. When you have the money, you have to go to the bank and deposit it there. No, not like that. These days, social, like, everything is just provided available. You have your phone, go to your Lipa and M-Pesa, pay bill, or whatever thing you're using in that bank. Put your account number, deposit how much you want to deposit, you're good to go. The money is already in your bank. It's not like long time ago whereby we used to go to the bank straight away, deposit the money and then come back. That was so tiring. But now these days everything is provided very easy, very simple. Just get your phone, type, the money is sent to your bank account, and then later on you delete your message. That is when, if you don't want anybody to see how, when if you know that your phone, like many people in the house know your password, your phone password for opening, they open your phone and then they scroll, they go and see whatever inside there. These days everything is just made very simple. We have machines everywhere, smartphones are provided, and they are making the work very easy. So that is a way of saving. Save to your, open the bank account, save to your M-Shwari or KCB. KCB also is working these days. Activate your KCB bank in your phone, just in your phone. Activate it there and start depositing your money. Okay, there are many ways to save the money. Many. Even this one I did not know, but I just knew it of reason. But it's very saving. Also, you can buy this one for your children if you have children, so that every day when they get that 5 bob they drop here, 10 bob they drop here, that money is accumulating. All right, it's accumulating, and then one day you find that money has reached to 10k, to 5K, and you will be able to buy your child a birthday gift. And by the way, I'm planning on starting this. Yes, you see, it's empty. I'm thinking on starting this for my son's gift this December. I'm planning on buying him something very nice. Yes, so this is better for children and also for everybody. And then let me tell you another thing. If you want to save a lot of money, if you don't want to fail on your savings, make sure you balance very well. Like, you balance your bills. You have to pay the rent. Yes, rent. You make sure the rent money, at the time when you get the money, you have the money, it is time to pay the bills. You pay the rent of 7K. Make sure it is aside. You pay the electricity bill aside. You pay the gas, refilling the gas aside. Before you start saving, you make sure you note all that down. That is new rules for 2026. If you want to save without missing, yes, without missing. And let me tell you guys, if I were you who is working now, you're paid every month. Let's say you're paid 30K or 25K every month. That money is a lot. You can save either 1,000 or 500 daily. Yes, 500 daily you drop in your account without missing it. At the end of the year, how much is that? Is a lot of money. That's why I was telling you at the beginning, before you start saving, you have to write your yearly target down. Your yearly target equal to either 100K. 100K, you note it down. And what are you going to buy with that 100K? You're going to deposit on your plot, on the land. Yes. Or you want to buy a car, or you want to buy a gas cooker, or you want to buy a washing machine. You have to note it down and say my yearly target equal to 100K, and buying or for a washing machine or for a land. Yes, when you're done with that, close your book and keep it in a peaceful place. You understand? Keep it in a peaceful place and focus on your target. You understand? It's just that 2025 took me roughly when I wasn't ready for it, because I wasn't working. I was just depending on one person, but still I managed to get something. That's why I said my 2026 goals, I didn't achieve all. I didn't achieve all that I wrote down. Like for me, every year I normally write my goals down on a book. Yes, I have a notebook. If you did not watch my previous video, please go and watch that video and you will know all there. Okay, at the beginning of the year, like most especially January, I normally note my goals down, the goals that I want to achieve at the end of the year. That is, and then what I achieve, I take it at the end of the year. So that is how I normally do. Yes, I started that long time ago. Though I was not working or I'm working, I normally write that down. At least I can achieve one. Yes, I normally appreciate when I achieve the goal that I noted down in my book. I do appreciate. That's why it is good to note down, because sometimes even God will look at you and be like, imagine, let me just give you something. Let me give you what you requested. Yes, and that's why if you want to save, minimize how you waste the money. Minimize it, because that will help you save the money and fulfill your targets at the end of the year. Yes, it really matters. Yes, you see, at the end of the year, you see people, oh, I'm broke, oh, we cry a lot, but it's us who don't know how to save money. Yes, it is us who don't know how to save money. That's why now we are looking for jobs, and other people are just starting new businesses, and some of us are here crying, oh, looking for the job, or looking for the job. Yeah. So those are the money saving ideas for 2026. If you want to start saving, minimize, reduce that luxury life. If you have money, don't go for that expensive car. Just buy something. If you want to buy a car, buy something that will just help you do what you want to do. Don't go for that expensive house because you have money. Yeah, go for something that at the end of the, even if you're not working, you can afford to buy, to pay. Don't go for expensive whatever. You see, also that I want to tell you is that don't compare yourself to other people. You see your neighbor is cooking chicken, and then you also go and say, oh, why am I not eating chicken? To compare, you go and buy chicken. No, 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 no. If you want to save, don't compare yourself with your neighbor, with your friend, with any working whatever, your workmates anywhere. If you're trekking every day to go to work, continue trekking, because one day God is going to answer your problems. Don't use your savings and be like, imagine I have 500 in my account and my friend is driving a car. Let me use that 500 and go and buy a car. Where? You know, sometimes showing off every time, it will lead you to loss. So I prefer to be real. It's good to be real, real and real and real. Show your real life, show your real face, your real dressing, your real mind. Yes, at least it's good to be honest. Yes, it's good to be honest. That is what I can tell you guys. If you want to save, don't compare yourself with other people. Be you and concentrate on what you want to achieve. Because at the end of the day, if you want to achieve that, it doesn't mean that even next year you're still going to buy the same thing. If you buy a plot this year, then next year you'll start building. Oh, if you don't want to buy that, if you don't want to start building, if you want the iPhone, you can buy an iPhone. Yes, but at least you've got a plot for yourself, something which is the asset. You know, the main rule, the main aim of saving the money is for you to buy something big, a good asset, a long-lasting thing. You see, if you buy a plot is the biggest asset ever. That you're going to build your house, bring up your children from there, let them stay there peacefully, and be buried there. Because now, in these rentals, they will not bury you here. If you die, this is not your house, it is someone's house. So a plot is an asset. A car is an asset. A laptop is an asset. A TV is an asset. Something that is very representable. Now if you buy a phone can be stolen tomorrow. You bought it today and tomorrow it will be stolen. But I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Yes, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but with the savings, I prefer you buy something reasonable. Yeah, something reasonable, and something which is a big asset for remembrance, something that will make you happy, that at least you've not wasted your money. At least you've gotten something for yourself. Yes, something that you'll never forget, something that you can have it for many, 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 many years in your life, at least to keep you remembering. My first saving from January to December starting, I got this. For 2025, I got this. For 2026, I got this. 2027, I saved for this. 2028, yeah, like that. that will make sense. You see, I found out that many of us here are wasting money, even me myself. Before I knew these saving ideas, before I used to waste money. Now even sometimes I sit down and start regretting. I wish I knew all that time that I have wasted. By now I should have been very, very, very far. Hmm? I should have saved and start a big business. I should have saved and start something very reasonable for myself instead of just staying at home doing nothing. I regret so much, but since now I know, I will start. Yes, I will start. And for this, I am going to start it. I'm going to start with this one. Yes. And also, if you want to start saving, and also if if you're not going, if you will not understand, if you find this video you're not understanding what I'm saying, or you finding it hard to understand, please comment there, comment, and I'll tell you all the ideas, and I'll tell you how to start, how to save, how much to save. Yes, so start saving and buy something bigger for yourself, and buy a bigger asset for yourself. Yes, start saving for your child. Now I'm going to start saving for my baby's birthday December, and see how much I'm going to save. I know sometimes things will be hard, you know, not every day you go smooth and everything goes smooth. Yeah, sometimes like today things will go hard, tomorrow things will go hard, become hard, tomorrow very easy, things like that. We go through a lot of things, a lot of downs and ups in every situation. Either you're working or you're not working, things happen, but we just have to accept them. Okay, so that is all for now. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching my video. For all my subscribers, thank you so much. Please, 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 all I can only request from you is to like the video, watch the video till the end, share it to your friend, and tell a friend also to subscribe to the video. Yes, I'll see you on the next video. In case you want more money saving ideas, please let me know at the comment section. And I love you so much. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.